So are we going to do the Today Show meeting first, or are we going to do the primetime 10th anniversary special meeting first?
Ooh, we don't have a primetime special.
It's our 10th anniversary. The network's not doing a special?
Sorry, Jason.
Are they throwing us a party? It's our 10th year.
I don't think so.
Anything?
I don't think so.
We got a treat. Got you a granola bar.
Happy birthday to you. Every day.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Hi, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We got a lot to do. Thank you. Thank you. We got to get the show done because Fox is taking me out, but we got to get there before the lunch prices change.
No lunch.
What?
No lunch.
Oh, no lunch.
No
oh.
lunch, no.
The snack? Yeah,
No,
anyway.
no.
Welcome to the 10th anniversary of The Jason Show, everybody. That's right. 10 years ago. It is a celebration today. Actually, so here's the deal. Sunday is the official day. August 17th is when we debuted. It's our official 10-year anniversary, and we're celebrating today. And we thought, just to kick things off, I usually do a monologue here, but we thought, hey, why not look at an embarrassing video of Jason right off the bat? So here is the very first promo ever for The Jason Show that aired in 2015. Look at this. Look out, we're changing daytime in the Twin Cities.
The Jason Show, premiering in late August at 10 a.m. on Fox 9.
That's it. Could we not afford widescreen in 2015? It was, we were just a little, oh, it's Instagram. That's what it is. That's right. The show is better with her in it. Give it up for my sidekick, my Ed McMahon, my friend. It's Fallon, everybody. Hello, love.
Hi. I look at that and I'm like, I've worked in radio the majority of my career, and we've done like videos and stuff, but I am very thankful that there aren't 10 years of videos to watch my constant weight go up and down, and my weird hair changes, and my super dark eyeliner I wore for many years, you know?
Yeah, it is, and the majority of my career, almost 30 years has been in television. So how do you think I feel that with the stroke of a button, this staff can show... Really? Really, director? Really, Director Leo? You pulled off the frosted tip era? Yeah.
Was that Sunnin?
That's none of your business. No, I think I actually got it perfect. I had no business. It was really expensive. This is natural. I have naturally dark hair. I went to the salon to get that dyed.
Yeah.
And when you have this color hair, it turns orange. I mean, you can't do anything to it. But then I got the faux hawk going on, and
stunning.
It was, yeah. But yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me set the stage here. It's very weird. It's very weird today. I have mixed feelings, all good, but I have mixed feelings. But right before I came out of the curtain, I thought, oh, what was it like that first day? And how did I feel? You're going to hear a little bit of that. I want to, because what happens at the end of a show like this is I get to the last segment and I want to say things, I want to thank people, and then, you know, Jeff raps me and then it's on to Sherry Shepherd. But, so I just want to say this show today, Jeff and Bjorn and Aaron and editor Rob and then photographer Eric has worked his butt off. You're going to see a package coming up that's about 4 hours long. And but Eric has worked his butt off. I don't think he's had any sleep. So I just want to take right off the top a moment of sincere gratitude to my, they're not my colleagues. I want to take a moment of gratitude for my family, my friends, Jeff and Bjorn and the whole team here. 10 years went like that because of them, because we have so much damn fun, and I just really appreciate it. I'm really appreciative of the guys. Yeah. Anyway, okay. That's enough of that. And I'm appreciative of the granola bar that Fox gave me. Oh, wait, Jeff bought that. Oh, yeah. Still waiting for that thing from Fox. Anyway, let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go.
Oh, no.
And just like that, it's over. I am really upset today after watching the series finale of the Sex and the City spinoff. And let's just say HBO did all of us fans dirty. There is no way, I've said it 4 times, but now having watched the finale last night, and by the way, spoiler alert, but we have to talk about this. There's no way the creators of this show planned this as the final episode of Carrie's life after almost, it's like 27 years this franchise has been on the air. The series ended with a chaotic Thanksgiving episode that involved robot restaurants, a dog swallowing a Lego, and a backed up toilet with poop. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, I don't want to be gross, but that's an apt metaphor for what we were served last night. There is a lot of poop being served. First, the crap story that we're being fed by HBO and Michael Patrick King and everybody involved that this was always planned. No, it wasn't. You can listen to the podcast of the Writers' Room, which I listened to. They didn't even bother to redo that. And in that Writers' Room podcast, guess how they refer to last night's episode? The end of the season. If it really was the end of a franchise that's nearly 30 years old, don't you think everybody in that podcast would have been like, oh, this is the end of an era? They would have used terms like, oh, this is the end, this is the end. No. So don't, it's so offensive. It's so offensive for all of you out there. And there's bigger problems in the world, but this is a pop culture show. Anyway, it's so offensive to all the fans that have stuck with you through one good movie, one crappy movie, weird plot lines, cast drama. We've stuck with you for 30 years, and this is what you do, and then you lie to us about it? That finale might have been a decent season finale, but it certainly wasn't worthy of a series finale to a show and characters that meant so much to so many. You guys better fix this, because it's just...
I texted Jason last night. I was like, so, first of all, I was surprised it was only like 30 minutes. I thought if it would be a full ending, it'd probably be an hour long. And it just made me sad, because I know a lot of people thought a lot of parts of the show were a little cringe, and there definitely were those moments, but I felt like they finally were getting the essence of the characters down finally, 3 seasons in. Carrie felt like Carrie again. And so I thought the ending was a nice season finale ending, like her writing the epilogue to her book, which was, and and what she wrote was lovely. But they still didn't tie up any of the loose end storylines or anything. It was very weird. So yeah, clearly it was never intended to be the series finale, but
your point right there is the third turd in the bowl. And I mean that. And I'm not trying to be gross, but if you watch the show, again, it's a metaphor. The first turd is that lie that they're telling us as fans. The second is just the awful finale. And then the third is of what we're never going to get. You finally get to the end of the season, like Fallon said, and Carrie Bradshaw is finally going back to the essence of who that character was, and we're never going to get that. We couldn't get that at the end of season 1 or at the beginning of season 2. You wasted this opportunity. You wasted a lot of goodwill with your fan base. And if you ever do come back, I don't know if everyone's going to be on board, and that's a shame for a show that meant so much. Next in the dish, it's the breakout reality TV show of the past few years. Now a popular streaming show is headed for the network. This one.
Come friend, come foe, come one, come all to the Highlands to see who lives and who falls.
That's right. I know so many of you, because you emailed me, you got on board. So listen to this, friends. Alan Cumming will host a new version of the Traitors for the mothership. It's going to go to NBC and not on their streaming service. Now, this one's cool. I like this. This version for the network will feature mortals like us, everyday people, not reality show stars, not athletes, like the current show on Peacock. And if you want to try out, casting is underway right now. Look, I said this on the show. I said, if I'm NBC, looking at it through a business point of view, and you have this giant hit on your streaming service, get it over to the network. All you have on NBC now is Chicago Fire, Chicago Police, Chicago Post Office, Chicago Dog Control, Pest Control. Put this on.
What would you want to be if you were cast on the show? Would you want to be a traitor?
No. I would not want to be. I would not be a good traitor.
Why?
Jeff would, but I would not be a good traitor. That's a lot of stress.
Yes.
I wouldn't. Everything shows on my face.
That's true.
Like you two, if we were in the show together, you two would know instantly if I was a traitor.
I would. I would.
You would.
Yes.
What, you?
I don't know. I think I'd be a decent traitor.
May I compliment? Yeah. May I compliment you? You would be I think you'd be an awesome traitor. Yeah, you would be.
I wouldn't like the stress, like you mentioned.
Too much.
Too much, yeah.
We're just getting started. We have a little more dish, and our 10th anniversary rolls on right after this. Back in a moment. You would be good, though. I've babysat a child before, but not 6 or 7 or 10.
All right, I'll catch you later. Here's a few. I love you.
Bye. Here, want some coffee? No? But folks, again, we do very few fake things. Like we do bits sometimes. That kid hated me and hated me the whole shoot.
You offered him coffee.
I'm sorry, what? He's in junior high now? Oh, God. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. Odds are we've all had a bad date or 4, and that goes for famous people as well. Tracy Ellis Ross shared her recent bad date story with guest host Nicole Byer on Jimmy Kimmel. Let's hear this.
Sat down, the drinks came, and he took out his phone, put it and leaned it on the glass, and watched a basketball game.
Wait, what?
Swear to God. I was like,
whoa.
and then I leaned back and I took a deep breath, and I was like, all right, okay, I'm gonna participate and lean in. So I was like, so who's playing? And he put his hand up.
No! He said,
As in, like, don't let me miss anything.
Yeah. And listen to this. The guy still texts her.
He probably thought it was a good date.
Right, yeah. Oh, we've all had horrible dates. I've asked you this before. I don't think have you had bad dates?
Not many. I don't date. I never dated. I was like, we went on a date. Are we getting married? I don't play games. I don't want to like date a bunch of different people. I never did that.
Yeah.
Just couldn't do it. Yeah.
I've had bad ones. The one when I first moved here that I always tell. I was 22. I sat down at a booth. It was a blind date, and he sat down, and I was so excited. And I'm like, hi, and he looked at me. And he went like this. No sparks. And he got up and he left. And he left and he left me sitting. It's okay. He's in jail now. But yeah, it's yeah. More dish now. A major shakeup could be coming to Netflix. Look at this. Here's a headline from Variety. Stranger Things creators, the Duffer brothers, negotiating exit for massive Paramount deal. So let me explain this to you. The news comes as the final season of Stranger Things gets ready to hit Netflix on Thanksgiving. 20 years after the last season, but the article says the Duffer brothers could create new movies and shows for Paramount. A potential deal, now this is the thing, would not affect shows that they already are working on at Netflix. Why this is making news, you might have heard Paramount, CBS, all new owners. Skydance owns them, that's why. And the new guy coming in, David Ellison, is like he's twisting his mustache. He wants all the big Hollywood players to work for Paramount. He's locking up Tom Cruise. He wants to reignite Star Trek. The UFC is moving from Disney to Paramount, so he is just Pac-Man, man. He wants to bring everybody to his new Paramount.
Well, if you're new to the scene, you want to make a mark.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Taylor Sheridan, all the shows that he does. He wants to keep him. The South Park Boys. It's very smart. I mean, you took over this company and you want people in your brand. It's the way to do it. Next on the dish, a new movie combines two things I love: our home state, our show's home base of Minnesota. Yeah. And Emma Thompson. So listen to it. You're going to love this. It follows a woman in northern Minnesota who discovers a kidnapping victim. This is the dead of winter.
Hey there.
What are you doing up here?
Just a little fishing.
By yourself?
Yeah. Say, you wouldn't happen to know where Lake Hildar is, would you?
Yeah. Just back over the hill here.
Okay. Well, stay warm.
What did she want?
I gave her directions to the lake.
I need you to stop being so nice to people. You hurt. I'm not leaving you.
Yep, I'm in. Okay, it's great. I want to see it. But here's the bad thing. This just really puts a burr in my saddle. So the movie takes place in Minnesota, but guess where it was shot? Finland. I mean, no offense to the good people of Finland, but I've never said that before in 10 years, but yeah. But come on, man.
We didn't have a lot of snow last season. They had to go somewhere there was snow, It was a light snow season.
I just hate that, though. Anytime there's a movie based here and it's shot in Vancouver.
Right.
Come on, shoot here.
It's cheaper to film there. I get it.
I get it.
Also, that looks really good.
It does. I love her.
I'm wondering how many people are going to get offended by her accent.
If she doesn't do the whole Fargo thing, I mean, that's...
Well, you could hear she had a little accent going.
A little bit, that's fine.
Little strong accent.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I just... Because for all those watching across the country, let me just... A little PSA. We don't talk like Fargo. I mean, just... And some do. Okay, some do.
This is what everyone always says. No, we don't, but people up north do. That's what everyone here locally. We don't, but up north.
And also the second thing you always say when people go, "Where are you from?" and they go, "Minnesota." Oh, it's cold there.
Yeah.
Okay, we have 4 seasons. Like right now, Aaron's sweating over there. I mean, you know, yeah. What?
That's the 5th season.
No, that's the 5th season. Yeah. Right. I want to see that, though. Okay, we're going to take a break. Now, when we come back, it's the package I told you about. We're going to look back at 10 years. And I alluded to it just a couple seconds ago. We have a very big announcement, and I'm not overblowing this one. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. As Paul Simon sang to Oprah, 10 years come and gone so fast, might as well have been dreaming. Coming up in just a little bit, our 10th anniversary special continues. More memories down, memory lane. Plus, we're going to celebrate with, yes, wine and the Wine Diva. Stay right there.
Who can turn the world on with her smile?
Oh, there we go. Yeah. We did our best to do a little frame-by-frame recreation of the famous opening titles for the Mary Tyler Moore Show, which actually, it connects to what I just said. The opening titles were actually shot in Minneapolis. Yeah. That's right. Shot in Minneapolis for the Mary Tyler Moore Show. Yep. Some things never change. Some things never change. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. That was fun. That was a lot. Eric's so good at that. Well, 10 years ago today, it was 2 days until the very first episode of The Jason Show. And as we celebrate the anniversary, we wanted to look back at, specifically, because there's a lot to talk about, but we thought we'd just focus on the origins of the show, plus some memorable moments. Take a look.
You know, I don't think I've even heard this story. I want to know the phone call, the moment when you first heard that you were going to get a show.
I was in a Target frozen food section when she called. I was by myself, and as I checked out of Target, I thought, oh, I used to pretend about having a show on a rock when I was a kid. Now we actually have to do it. And I was like, oh boy. I got in the car, and then I just was alone, and I just sat with it for a while and thought, wow, it's happening. And then I watched an episode of Oprah.
Believe it or not, I was employee number 1 of The Jason Show, and since then, the staff has just gone about the same. Jason hired me because they wanted somebody who didn't have a news background. I sent them in a resume that had a video of me singing about a purple resume.
What kind of resume paper would you like?
Purple.
Pew, 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 pew.
When the show started, I was also the executive producer of the morning news and the Fox 9 Buzz at the time, the 9 a.m. show. I was overseeing the 4:30 a.m. to the 10 a.m. and then Jason as well.
I remember the first Jason Show meeting. When I walked through the doors, all I saw was a bunch of empty chairs and Shane. I was new. I had just gotten off the set of a Nashville spot. So on those commercial sets, we had 200 people working on a minute 30. And in the Jason Show, we are doing a full hour, 5 days a week. And we had 2 people, 3 if they ever sent Jeff an email.
Nope, I wasn't on the Jason Show email list, so I was not included in the meetings. And I would just hear about them from Jason, and I'd be like, what meeting?
And your title?
Executive producer. Oh, well.
Our company had never done anything like this. There wasn't an infrastructure. There wasn't a guidebook. We're sitting in what used to be a news studio we didn't have an audience. Our company didn't know how to do a studio audience, how to invite the public into our building. We had to create this from scratch, and it's something that I'm kind of secretly proud of.
Like, when we first started, did we think we were real good?
When we first started, I think we were just blissfully naive. I was just grateful to have a show with my name on it, and we thought we were in Burbank. We thought we were Johnny Carson. Oh boy, were we wrong. If you go back and you look at the shot of our audience sitting on hard church metal folding chairs. These were chairs meant for people to sit on after a funeral. And then we had this nasty little Kinko's foam core sign with our logo on it, hung with fish wire by a union engineer named Brad.
Jason, I've heard there have been multiple requests for my milkshake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Are the boys coming to the yard?
I think the secret is none of us really knew what we were doing. And luckily enough, people were watching us, even when we probably weren't at our best. And that just allowed us to grow.
What's your question?
I've wondered for years, Jason, boxers or briefs?
What? It's Louis Anderson. He put him in a Costco.
We got some pee going on now.
Oh, God.
What did you think about the Jason Show right when we started?
Why is my dog dressed like a pirate? Oh, they did that to Dexter, too? Gentlemen, give it up for Rachel Lane and her daughter, Jocelyn, from Scenic Pasture Farm. You couldn't have brought over the potty trained Christmas chicken?
Where do you think we are today? You know, with all the experience, all the things that we have gone through.
Yeah, we're better.
Yeah, I like the curling clips.
We need a sweeper.
Greg, Swiffer this.
We've done so many shows. I don't know. I'm just like years 5 through 7. You're like, what did we do back then? We had the pandemic. Those are kind of the dark years.
Hey, everyone, and welcome back to The Jason Show. But this time, it's The Jason Show Home Edition. I'm Jace, and welcome to my house.
We just had to do whatever we could.
How's the TS? How's Patrick? Give me some good news, girl. Give me some good news.
Oh God, do I have any good news?
It doesn't feel like a job. We just have fun and laugh.
You did.
I got beer on the pool whip.
I'm in control of the Jason Show program now.
Don't leave us just late.
Clip, clip, clip.
We're just a small show that is successful when we embrace what we are. Apparently people want to come see the show.
Holy moly.
Oh my God, the line keeps growing.
But I think the first few weeks, it was like, okay, what are we gonna do? And I think we had all these people involved that were like, had their ideas and would throw everything at the wall to see what would stick. And I think when it came down to just us 4 working on it, that's when I knew that the show would work.
The people who you don't see are more responsible for the 42 minutes than the dork that sits here. And I really mean that. I am energized by the people that are to my, the audience. My favorite shows since we've launched have been the shows where the audience is just like revved up and interactive those are the shows when I go home at night and I'm like, oh, that was again, our keyword, a lot of fun.
I remember the headaches and inconsistencies that we grew through for the last 10 years. I love how we climbed up one step at a time and make the show really good.
Jason always ends the show talking about going out to be yourself.
If you are a kid watching that feels different, that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody. Bye.
I think the show is getting better and better, and I think that has something to do with us being ourselves. Like, we're a showcase of what can actually happen if you just be your one weird, wonderful self.
Us being our true selves on camera in public, putting ourselves out there. I hope at least somebody, some kid out there watching, I hope it's an invitation to them to be their authentic self. I hope that's what at least one person gets out of the show.
For lucky two.
3. That's great.
So sweet.
That was good. Thanks to, if I look at him, I'm just gonna look at the camera, because if I look at any of the staff, I'll start crying. So thanks to photographer Eric, who literally, who didn't get any sleep last night putting that together. Wow, those audience chairs were uncomfortable back then. Oh yeah, they were bad. Anyway, thanks to Eric and Jeff and Ted and Shane and Kendall and everyone that's moved on. Carl, producer Carl, the late Connie, who used to be our audience coordinator, and all the directors that have come through, and then Rob King, who's been with me at this station since the year 2000. You guys don't see him. Rob doesn't allow people to touch him, but yeah. Yeah, he's right there. Oh, there he is. Get a shot of Eric. Get a shot of Fernando right there. That's Fernando. Yeah. Really quick, that man drives from Iowa every day to be here, basically. Yeah. More fun when we come back. Back in a moment, everybody. That was so great. Wasn't that? That was good. I love Disney, Dallas, and drama. Not necessarily in that order.
Honey, they named Hotdish after me.
I may not like warm cookies, but I always bring the heat.
The only football equipment I have are bedazzled shoulder pads.
I may be a little crazy, but I like nuts.
That's right. The Real Housewives of the Jason Show. Another we've recreated so many opens, and those have been like, that's my dream, man. Okay. It's so good. Well, welcome back. As we celebrate 10 years on the air, I want to thank sincerely the stations here in Minnesota and across the country for truly taking a chance on our show and airing it every day. We're in more than, right now, we're in more than 60, you guys have seen this graphic before, we're in more than 16 cities around the country. Here they are. And this list doesn't even include some of our new cities that we've added over this summer, like Tampa and our friends in San Antonio. Well, I told you that we had a big announcement, so here we are. And this couldn't come at a... I'm pregnant. No, yeah. Right, Kyle? Anyway, yeah. Anyway.
Colin leaves.
Colin leaves, yeah. Divorce. Anyway, as we get ready to celebrate our 10th anniversary, I do have a big announcement. Starting in September, we're going to be in almost 40% of the country. That's right. We'll be adding 22 more cities, more than 22 more cities to our list of affiliates. Here they are, starting with the West Coast markets. We have San Francisco and Oakland, California, Salt Lake City, Bend, Oregon, and Yuma, Arizona. There we go. All right. I feel like Dick Clark doing New Year's. Let's move to the Central Time Zone. We have welcome Wichita, Kansas, and the home of one of my best friends, Chris Fisk, Lansing, Michigan. That's right, Peoria, Illinois, and in Missouri, our new friends in Springfield and Kirksville, Ottumwa, Iowa. And in Texas, El Paso, Corpus Christi.
You're hungry. I get it.
I'm hungry. I'm tired. Corpus Christi. And our new friends in Victoria. And finally, let's move to the East Coast and South, Washington, D.C. And in Florida, welcome Miami, Gainesville, and West Palm Beach, Knoxville, Tennessee, Birmingham, Alabama, Jonesboro, Arkansas, Meridian, Mississippi, and this has to be one of my favorites, Bangor, Maine. There we go. Just some of our new friends.
Yes, well, you know, you say. I remember when you got into like Chicago, that was so huge for you.
Yeah.
When I working in media, there are certain markets that feel really huge. For me, it's always San Francisco.
Yes.
So to see San Francisco on that list was like, what? We're going to be on in San Francisco? That's wild.
Yeah, our season premiere will be September 8th, and you know, I got to tell you, it's very fun. It's surreal. I won't really kind of take this in probably till this weekend or even on September 8th. But as a kid that truly, and you've heard this before, as a kid who stood on a rock at my papa's house in his front yard and used that rock as a curtain to pretend to be on a talk show when other kids were playing football or dreamed of being in NASA. I wanted to be on NBC, and I wanted to do a talk show, and I never thought. I never thought. Well, I did think it would happen, and it's funny. I didn't know that everyone didn't know what they wanted to do. It was very odd for me when my friends would be like, I don't know what I want to do. I'm like, really? And I got to tell you, I said to Eric, and I've never really talked about this with much depth, but after that first Jason show aired, I never get nervous. You know this. It's not an arrogance thing, but I can't do anything else. I don't have any other skills, but I can do this. I got off the air after that first show, and I got home that night and I had a little bit of a panic attack and I started crying. I was so excited, but I thought, oh my gosh, if this show fails, it's on no one but me. You know, when you do news, you have a co-anchor. When you do a radio show, you know, I have a wonderful co-host on the radio. If this show is a failure, it means a rejection of us, a rejection of me. And as someone that was rejected a lot in growing up as a kid, I was like, oh God, I didn't realize that that's what I would be putting myself in. But my goodness, that hasn't been the case, and it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. Yeah, it means a lot. It really does. So to all the new affiliates, all the new station managers and crew that are taking a chance on this show, thank you so much. We really do appreciate you, and we're going to do our best. We'll be right back. Back in a minute. Bring back one of our favorites. Wine diva Leslie Miller has been a regular on our show for years and years, and today, that's right, yeah. And today she's here with some of my favorites from the past decade audience. Give it up for my sister, Leslie Miller, everybody. Hi, love. So these, I love this. So these are some of the wines over the years that I've gone cuckoo for.
This is the best of.
Okay.
Yes, I love this.
Where are we starting?
You know what? We're going to start first off with this bubbly. And remember, this was something actually that we loved over and over and over and over. Different holiday occasions. I remember Stephanie Hansen loved this wine so much. She bought cases of it. And it's a delicious little bubble from France. But one other thing that I remember that we did, and you did beautifully 2 years ago, was I taught you how to savor live on air. So we are going to recapture that moment today. And I have taught you how to do this, right?
Yeah.
And you are going to
I
strike
hold it like
in the
this.
correct place. Yep.
Okay. And then I
it's just
strike here, right there.
It's just a strike through. Yep.
Right there.
Yep. And just a little bit of an angle. There
Like
you
that?
go.
Like that?
that? Like that. One. Let's not drink out of that one.
Don't mess with me, Michael Patrick King. That's a Sex in the City creator. Yeah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
We're not
I
going to
love
actually
him.
drink out of this one. We have a little wonky of a top, but this was a beautiful little bubble from France that was absolutely stupendous. That we thought was so great.
I mean, it was. Oh, this is why I love it.
Okay, great.
Okay, next.
Okay, next we had a whole Cheez-It segment, you guys, where we had.
I remember that.
We had about 8 different Cheez-Its, but this was the winner. This is the Cheddar Jack Cheez-It, and this is paired to one of my favorite sparklings also from France. So try a little bit of the Cheez-It along with this creamy, delicious Chardonnay-based bubble from southern France. So good. So good.
It's good. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. Okay.
I know.
Leslie, this is how much she gives to these segments. In the break, Bjorn gave her a little plastic knife, and she was cutting the licorice in the break, like she was cutting a little chicken breast. Okay, so what is this?
In 2016, we did this.
Really?
Yes, in 2016, we did this. So it was Grenache Day, and so I thought it would be so fun to do Twizzlers and Grenache. Now, this isn't Grenache this morning, but you have to drink through the Twizzlers taste.
Oh.
Yes. We have to drink through the... Okay, that didn't work. It did work in 2016, by the way. It did. You drink
It's really good, even without, yeah. That's a good one.
A little pairing to your candy.
I do. Oh, I remember liking that one. Yeah.
Yes.
I have a horrible memory, but wine I remember. Yeah.
All right, and then we did.
I remember this one. I remember this.
So fun. This was like one of my favorite little summer dessert things that's very simple to do at home. A whole fruit popsicle, and then you just pour your favorite bubbly over the top.
Is this mango? Can I have that one instead? There we go. I do not like mango.
This is so simple to do at home, you guys. It is definitely one of my favorite things to do during the summer. You have a little bit of a fruit popsicle along with your bubble.
This, can I, so honestly.
This was a fave.
This was a fave, and this is a really fun idea.
Yes.
And this is real, it seems goofy.
Yes.
It's really delicious.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I could do that whole thing, and I will in about 3 hours.
And we did segment after segment on NAs, right?
Yeah.
So over time, we did NAs, and this definitely hit the top of the charts each time. This is the Copenhagen, Denmark, a little sparkling tea. It is completely 0.0%, and it is still, I think, one of the best NA products I've had.
Before we go, I just want to say, we've had a lot of people come through here, a lot of regulars, and this isn't picking favorites, but I will tell you there's a reason you're still on the show all these years, because you're just really damn good at everything you do. So there we go. Cheers. And I appreciate you very much. Give it up for Leslie Miller, everybody. For more wine recommendations, head to sitbetter.com. And when you visit us, visit her. Sit Better in the North Loop in Minneapolis. We will return after this. Cheers. I remember this one. Less than a week to go until the Minnesota State Fair will be broadcasting live for 2 hours. Now, the 11 a.m. hour will only air in Minnesota. You can stream it, though, on Fox Local and Fox 9. Come to the show and get your free pair of Jason Show sunglasses right here. That's right. We get a granola bar for the anniversary. You get sunglasses. That's right. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. You can find some of our favorite episodes on Fox Local. There's a whole collection there. Get the app. From day one, I've always said one of my favorite things about our show is our studio audience. I said I wanted to do the show only if we could have a live audience. And the audience is what they are because of Erin Schwaberini, who's been my friend for 30 years. She gets them prepped. She gets them excited. By the way, she's also the Bette Midler of the Twin Cities. And speaking of this audience, because they've been so great, they're all going home with our final set of Season 10 mugs, everybody. That's right. Better than a Fox granola bar. That's right. Monday, they're some of the most talented Lego builders, and they're only 13 Lego Masters Junior contestants. But right now, if you're being bullied, go out there and be yourself. Bye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Monday.